You're watching Showtime. The excitement continues when Steve Martin stars as The Lonely Guy, a comedy about a not-so-swinging bachelor who turns his lonely guy experiences into a bestseller and becomes an overnight celebrity. It's next on Showtime.
What movie has all the drama of a murder mystery and all the excitement of a contest?
Can you tell me in 3 sentences or less?
How about 3 words? Murder in space.
What the hell was all that about?
It's a contest you can win.
But how?
Watch the movie and solve the crime.
I am not cut out to be a detective.
You don't have to be. Just watch Murder in Space tonight at 11:45, 10:45 Central on Showtime.
It's not easy being a United States congressman.
Holy moly, I'm a congressman.
You're called upon to make important decisions.
We've got to introduce some new legislation. Like what? I don't know.
You must be able to accept criticism.
I'm Big Yuck of the Week, Ginger. I'm Big Yuck of the Week.
And you can't sing your own praises too loudly. It helps to have a top-notch staff.
Tom's my advisor. Charismatician.
A loving, supportive family.
First you drag us to Washington, then you act like a jerk.
And an easy rapport with your colleagues.
How many of you are from out of town?
Not to mention a well-cultivated public image.
What do you think? Too flashy?
Yeah, it's almost blinding.
But Congressman Bob Forehead's got what it takes.
That's why I'm here.
And Washington is where it's happening.
God, I love this town.
Washington, a new series, premieres August 15th on Showtime.
He's a rocker. He's a lover. He's a gambler. He's Rob Lowe, a red-blooded all-American guy who falls for a blue-blooded English lady and cons his way into Oxford University just to meet her.
That kind of thing simply isn't done.
Can you, for once, do something for someone besides yourself?
So maybe I made a mistake.
He decided to work at being a team player and got something more important from the girl of his dreams, the chance to be a winner. Rob Lowe in Oxford Blues on Showtime.
And now, a minute from The Honeymooners, the lost episodes.
Couple of loose wires here. All right, now wait till I turn the ignition on and maybe we can start it. Now wait till I put the wires together. All right, are you ready? There you go. Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Don't miss The Honeymooners, the lost episodes, premiering in September, only on Showtime.
Today on Showtime's Comedy Close-Up, Richard Marin, better known as Cheech of Cheech and Chong, joins David Steinberg.
Coming down the elevator and you're, what, are you nude in there? Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll get a taste of A. Whitney Brown's offbeat and somewhat immodest sense of humor.
What makes me laugh? My own act, actually. That's probably what cracks me up the hardest.
And the summer comedy films just keep on coming.
Hi, dudes.
All this and more on Showtime's Comedy Close-Up, starring David Steinberg.
Welcome to another edition of Showtime's Comedy Close-Up.
Nice set.
Thanks, I want to ask you about that. That astute comment, was made by Cheech of Cheech and Chong. Hi, Cheech.
Hey, how are you doing, David?
Where's Tommy these days? Around?
Tommy these days, he's around the world, him and Prince. Actually, he's vacationing with his family. This is all his kids get out of school at the same time, and this is the only time.
He has a lot of kids, doesn't he?
He has more kids than he acknowledges, actually.
You know, I love your movies. I really do. I think they're so funny.
Thank you.
When they hit cable, did you start to get a response from them again?
No, we got residuals, much better than response.
That's very important. Tell me about the video.
The video, it's called Born in East L.A., and it started off as a takeoff on Born in the USA, the Bruce Springsteen song, and it ended up as something else. It kind of evolved into a lot of things. I read an article in the paper one day about how these kids had been deported. They were Chicano kids who grew up in East L.A. and they couldn't speak English that well, and they were rounded up in an immigration raid and deported to Tijuana. And so I took that concept and wrote a song about it, about the guy that goes down to the corner store to buy a loaf of bread and gets caught in an immigration raid.
Go watch my lips. Where were you born?
I was born in East L.A., man. I was born in East L.A.
Oh, yeah, you're born in East L.A. Well, let's see your green card, huh?
Green card? I'm from East L.A.
All right, well, then who's president of the United States?
Oh, that's easy, man. That guy that used to be on Death Valley days, John Wayne.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Ah, that video.
So, Cheech, are you going to do more of these things?
Funny you should ask, David.
I just thought I would.
Because we did more of them. We did actually 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a documentary on the making of the videos. It's a spoof documentary, and it'll be available in a video cassette album.
You directed this, Cheech?
Yeah, I did.
And you wrote the song?
Mm-hmm.
Directed it, starred in it? Well, this is great.
And I sell popcorn in the thing.
Sell popcorn, put the sprockets on the other thing. And Jan Michael Vincent is in it?
Yeah, he owed me a favor because I have Polaroids of him in a very compromising position. Jan, remember these? And so he was in it. Elvira's in it.
Yeah.
And Al Cooper, another friend of mine, blues musician. He plays a part in it. And in these videos, I just started calling in all my favors.
Now, did I read somewhere that you are doing something with Redford?
Well, we have Polaroids on it, actually.
On everyone.
Yeah, actually, well, it hasn't been signed in much, you know, the process.
Yes.
But we're involved in a project called the Milagro Beanfield War, which will be a dramatic role for me. And it's a book by John Nichols, which takes place in New Mexico, and it's a story about this mythic little Chicano town that refuses to die. And it's a very funny movie, and it's very dramatic at the same time.
Thank you, Cheech. Thanks for coming on the show, and it's good to meet you.
The pressure was all yours.
Cheech, our comedy news is that the summer film rush is still in full gear, with more new comedies coming to your theaters this month. Volunteers stars Tom Hanks as a spoiled 60s rich kid in a jam.
I need $28,000 to pay off a gambling debt, or else I'm a dead man. Don't worry, though. It won't happen again.
When Dad refuses to bail him out, he escapes his creditors by sneaking aboard a Peace Corps plane bound for Thailand. Splash co-star John Candy joins Hanks again as a gung-ho American who buckles under party pressure. John Candy has his first solo starring role in Summer Rental, about an overworked air traffic controller who takes his family on vacation for some rest, relaxation, and aggravation. This could be a turning point in Candy's career, says director Carl Reiner.
I said this to John. I said, John, you better start thinking of yourself as a romantic leading man, a plump romantic leading man, but the more you look at him, he's on screen practically the whole picture. The more you look at him, the more endearing he becomes.
And in Weird Science, Anthony Michael Hall stars as a nerd with a crazy idea.
Making a girl. Actually making a girl.
These guys do just that. They create their fantasy woman, played by Kelly LeBrock.
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
And soon you can catch the ultimate nerd, Pee Wee Herman, starring in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And on the 15th of this month, Showtime will premiere a new series called Washington. It's a political satire based on the Washington Post comic strip.
Guess what? I'm still going to get to be on TV.
Why? When?
Tomorrow afternoon. Congressman Muntner is letting me sit in on the military appropriations hearings, and it is televised coast to coast. Military appropriations, Ginger. I mean, these are major decisions affecting the entire world. I just hope my hair behaves.
You know, comedy comes in all colors. And of course, we've heard of black humor. Well, A. Whitney Brown is a rising star who specializes in, not black humor exactly, but sort of dark beige.
Ladies and gentlemen, A. Whitney Brown. Thank you. I'm A. Whitney Brown. Someday I hope to be the Whitney Brown.
The A stands for another. It's a form of junior. It stands for my father's name. I never really got along with my father, though, and I made a deal with him that I wouldn't use his name because he was afraid I'd misuse it. So he said, you do what you want, but just don't use my name. So I switched it to A. And Whitney was, of course, my grandmother's maiden name. She didn't really care what I did with it.
My father used to read to me from the Bible. He said, you're a smart aleck, young man. You ought to read this, because the meek shall inherit the earth, not the smart aleck. I tell him, I hope they do, Dad, because I'll push them down and take it.
Irreverent, you say? A. Whitney Brown gives new meaning to the word, and nothing is sacred.
I remember I got burned the first time on that Santa Claus story. All the nights my brother and I waited up for that fat dork to come down and... We figured if we were awake when he came, we could get that whole bag full of toys. We even had it all set up so it looked like an accident.
A. Whitney Brown's mildly demented storytelling style is getting rave reviews. After his first appearance on The Tonight Show, Johnny Carson said he'd never seen such a strong debut performance.
What was really great about the first Tonight Show appearance, Carson said he liked it, everything, but it was the 4 pencil taps. Now, most newcomers don't get any more than 2, 3 at the most, but I also got an ear pull, a tie hitch, and that's practically unheard of for a newcomer.
A tie hitch, Whitney, usually means no panel. Well, that's it from Showtime's Comedy Close-Up. I'm David Steinberg, and I'll see you next time.
Never before has the USA been invaded. Now the impossible is about to happen.
my friend.
Middle America is the bloody battlefield of World War III.
Oh, my God.
They took a lot of people away. People that they thought were going to make trouble for them. People that had guns or things they wanted, they just took them away.
Where's my dad, Mr. Eckert?
There's only one hope for beating back the enemy.
Wolverine!
A guerrilla band of teens fighting to reclaim their homeland.
Hell, you boys is in occupied territory. You're 40 miles behind enemy lines.
Powers Booth and Patrick Swayze star in the gripping war drama, Red Dawn, on Showtime.
Look who's back for a hilarious reunion.
Hey, it's Jackie Gleason. You're iconic.
And Audrey Meadows. And Joyce Randolph, too.
Well, we forgive you.
Look out. All reminiscing about the Honeymooners, the lost episodes. 52 shows not seen by television viewers in 30 years. It's a second honeymoon.
The rule was keep going. Ad-lib your way out of it.
The great flourish with the hands and the arms came from my father, actually.
Alice almost always got Ralph to do what she wanted. Together they were a bit like the Three Musketeers plus one.
You poor blind fool.
It's Jackie Gleason's second honeymoon. One look at highlights from these lost episodes and you'll fall harder than before.
You're going to the wedding.
I'm going to the ball game.
You're going to the ball game.
I'm going to the wedding.
Right.
I'm going to the ball game.
Premiering Monday, August 19th at 8, 7 Central, only on Showtime.